Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I took a break from the Cowboys. Yep, I did it. I took a break because this team just finds a way to just do stupid and me off. And they back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Let me read this for you from the Dallas. I'm quite sure you heard news. If you haven't news, break it. If you hadn't heard, breaking news. So, Dallas Cowboys say they won't talk long-term deal with George Pickens. Dallas Cowboys will not hold contract talks regarding a long-term deal with franchise tag wide receiver, according to Stephen Jones. Some people call him Cowboy. I call him the Dollar Tree shopper, the guy that always want a deal. Don't worry about it. Let's keep going. And this is the thing that scared me is many of us that are like, woo, Jerry's in the way. Woo, when Jerry get out the way, this is what you got to look forward to. This. I don't want to talk about Dez Bryant. This is Stephen Jones talk. He said, we're so fired up to have George on this football team. Obviously, he's been here for a year. We gave up a third-round pick for him, and certainly he made tremendous progress in the year. He's been here. I think he'd be the first to tell you this is a great situation for him. Here we go with all the buttering up and all the. Ooh, let me rub your shoulder a little bit, George. Come here, George. Let me rub your shoulder a little bit. He said, let me see. I think he'll be the first to tell you this is a great situation. Playing with CeeDee Lamb and Dak and Coach Brian Schottenheimer's offense. He loves Coach Schottenheimer. And what he brings to this table. But certainly a conscious decision that we have made. Speaking to the NFL annual meeting, blah, 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 blah. If Pickens were to leave, the Cowboys would receive a compensatory pick in 2028, blah, blah, blah. I mean, let's start with the fact that it's not easy having two wide receivers being paid the top of the market. I know, it's not. It's not easy. It's just some kind of way, find a way to do it. But anyway, I mean, that's obviously a stretch, especially when you have other great players on your team. A quarterback that's been here, being paid the highest in the league for many years now. Certainly, that's part of it. The other thing is the newness of George Pickens being here. I think George has just done an amazing job. I mean, he's exceeded all the expectations, I think, of anybody, or we wouldn't have gotten a third round pick. But that's a plus. So that's a plus, and a lot of those things, they make their way towards a long-term deal. But that's the biggest part of it, between business and newness. I think that's a big part. That's the biggest load of crap I've ever heard come out of somebody's damn mouth. Oh, he's new now. We can't pay him yet. Well, wait a damn minute. Every time you hear so-and-so, big deal, go to so-and-so, he's going over here. Oh, and they gave him a new deal. I don't know. Dexter Lawrence just went to Cincinnati he went to? What first thing to do? Let's go on and get the deal done. Michael Parsons go to Green Bay. What Green Bay say? Let's go on and get it done. Nobody brung up, but he's new here. He's new here, so we got to fill him out. Yo, this team really think, and I'm going to say it, I love my team. I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan, but this team really think they're hot shit, and they're not. You're talked about. You're popular. Popular and effective ain't it, dog? And let me tell you something. George Pickens don't have to have loyalty to the Cowboys. He don't. He wasn't drafted here. He was traded here. Okay, you want to franchise tag me? Run me up a bag. How much they say the franchise tag is? And they paid him $32 million this year. If I'm George Pickens, okay, cool. Let me run up $32 million. Let me run up this. Let me get this $32 million. Next year, I get another $35 million. I got $70 million in 2 years. Because you want to say I'm new. That's so blatantly lying and disrespectful. And you wonder why this team can't get over the hump because of this crap. And he's just throwing out names. Oh, he get to play with that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You get to play with that. And CD, he got another receiver, CD. Brian Schottenheimer, with his impressive coaching resume, Hey, you can't get that nowhere, bullshit. Or how the little kids say, a bullshit, a bullshit, a bullshit. You can get that anywhere. It's not like you're coming to some organization that's known for winning championships lately, that have a championship lately, that has got to a damn NFC championship game. You don't hold the cachet that you think you do. Because you're the Cowboys, you keep wanting to play around with people. People ain't taking that. They don't have to take it. See, it used to work back in the day. You had your big names. Oh, I want the popularity, so I go to the Cowboys because they the big name. I get up, the Cowboys. I can make myself known. I can make myself popular. Guess what? The bigger this got, the less your marketability was. Nobody gives a damn. They can fly to Texas on a private jet. They'll fly to Texas if they want to just go hang out and get just as much love. The constant amount of just utter diarrhea coming out of these people's mouth when they talk. His newness. He knew. I knew who Michael Parsons was when he went to Green Bay. How knew was he? Because they didn't seem to give a damn. Dexter Lawrence knew, right? They didn't seem to give a damn. Anyone else go somewhere. They're gonna give him a deal if that's in the. You know what I'm saying? If they up for a deal, they probably gonna give him a deal, and they not gonna ask about their newness. Not only that, if George Pickens was to go somewhere else right now, you know what they're not gonna say? Yeah, but he kind of knew. We'll fill him out. He's kind of new. Now, granted, my whole thing is, I've been beating the dead saying, look, if there's somebody else out there that you can get on that defensive side, I'm not willing to trade George Pickens. I'm willing to trade George Pickens. I've been on the record of saying that. But I don't like this talk. Like you keep showing people they don't matter to you, you're going to get that back. George Pickens has established himself. George Pickens is a wanted asset out there on the market. There's some teams right there that pay top dollar for him right now. And you're playing around with it? Cool. No problem. George Pickens run up a bag this year. Probably run up a bag. I don't know if they can franchise him twice being how he got here. But whatever. If they can franchise him again, you franchise him again. He'll run up another bag over there. And somebody else going to drop the bag on him somewhere else. And what do you get in return? Yeah, don't worry about it. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Yo, see why I had to take a break? This is why I had to take a damn break from the Cowboys right here, because this is utterly freaking ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's the dumbest I've ever heard. With that being said, y'all know to do when to do, how to do it, so get it done. Peace.